Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to Barovia, and welcome back to Barovia and Beyond, more specifically. We are jumping into a action-packed session today because our adventurers are facing a challenge. The challenge to get the Mist Talisman that they need. Carney Station, my friend, thank you so much. How you doing, Chris? Chris, you just, as you can see, right to my side here, we have a special thing going on at the moment, and Robblejax as well. Thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. Okay, who would you like those to go to? Chris and Robblejax, who would you like to get a wild magic surge?
Started getting started with it.
Right out the gate.
We haven't even done intros. I think you mean...
They can judge off our faces. Who looks...
Hey, Papa. So yes,
we are
the
mischief.
battling against the Guardian of the Mist Talisman as they are going to fight to claim it, to travel through the mists and save the ladies of the Thanes from their prisons scattered around Ravenloft in general. And they have chosen first to try and free the Lady of the Forest Thane, who is trapped in Harakia, a desert, pyramid-strewn landscape of god kings and huddled masses revering said god kings. But here in Barovia, there is a mummy lord that is guarding the talisman. What are they? I can't remember. Was it called Kopik jar? What's it called?
Yeah. I'm just gonna Google mummy jar. Yeah,
Canopic.
it's a canopic jar.
Canopic jar. That's close. Yes, yes. The canopic jar is the one they're trying to grab here, and so they can make their way through the mists safely to Harakir and try to rescue the Fey goddess. Now, before, thank you. lots of good guesses in the chat there. Welcome everybody. Before, well, we got a hype train close as well. Thank you everyone. Awesome. As we are jumping into things here, that is a Wild Magic Surge for Asara and Craig. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
A happily married couple, Wild Magic Surges together. What can I say? Okay, thanks to those guys. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. So, could the two of you get me a D100 rolling so we get that ready to go? See, Bjorn, this is what you do. You pre-roll the 100s. Don't do it one by one.
Look, it's our first time.
7.
Yeah, it was. It was ours too.
Oh, hang on to it. Excuse me.
Yeah, hold on to that for a sec. Massive hello to everyone here. My wonderful players across. We are without Marin, unfortunately, today. Half the stream disappears. And no, wait.
Nice early
And
photos.
put the team on her back.
We have another Canadian.
I'm a cute redhead too.
And, but yes, also a massive hello to all of you wonderful people, Mac and Phantom, Robblejax and Carney, hey buddy, and Papa Dragon and Crankyat, nice, and Justin Ludlow. And yes, Crankyat, enjoy your gifted sub there. Thank you, Robblejax, for that. Lots of nice emotes for you to play with over there. Right, okay. So, yes, and we're also saying thank you to the folks who are helping us out and supporting the channel at the moment. The wonderful Curse of Strahd music that you're hearing in the background. This is canonical Curse of Strahd music. I'm not using a remix from YouTube or anything. Lord Gosh as well. Welcome. And you find yourselves here in the on the edges of the woods, the Svarik woods here, in the shadow of the remains of the burnt out bone grinder windmill. And we are saying thank you too for the said music, the wonderful folks at Sirenscape. Head over to sirenscape.com for a free 30-day trial of their great music and sound effects, and you can get all of this fab stuff in your games as well. And at the moment we have our wonderful friends over at Nethrax 3D Minis all the way over there. They have given all of you the chance to use a neat little promo code called QuestJunkiesUK, and you can get 15% off anything over $10 there. Fantastic stuff. Oh, Mac, thank you so much. Right, okay, now, as we get going, and the hype train is incoming, we are going to hear just what happened last time we were here in Barovia. We were battling against a puzzle and the various trials of this stone circle. But not only that, there was a evil version of Bjorn, our paladin friend here, a possible future, because it is the lady of the forest thane who is looking into the future and connected with the telling of fortunes and using the Taroko deck and all of that stuff. So they had to fight a potential evil Bjorn from the future, as well as trying to solve a puzzle that would weaken the Mummy Lord, which is rising up as the sarcophagus rose up out of the ground, and they saw their shadowy selves hidden in the standing stones of the stone circle, obsidian stones reflecting their future selves. And they defeated the evil Bjorn from the future. They solved the puzzle and weakened the Mummy Lord, and as it emerged, weakened but still moving, from the sarcophagus, and they got a glimpse of the canopic jar within, that is where we left things last time. So, let us catch up with these fine adventurers and then jump right into the action. Asara, who are you in real life? Who are you playing, and where are they at?
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I am playing a drow rogue, and she just was exorcised from a doll into
Yes.
all this nonsense, and is
Someone
and is ready for it, and is ready for it.
So really. Okay. Thank you. Moving on round the screen. Edgar, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? Where are you at?
Hello, I'm Mason, and I'm playing Edgar, the Mapak Spore Druid. And right now, he's very determined, as his reason for searching for adventurers were to find these missed talismans to restore the Thanes. So he's glad to finally be here in this endeavor to get the process going.
Hells yes, if I may steal a phrase from our friend Reddit GM. Moving across, Krieg, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? Where you at?
Howdy, my name is Colby, and I'm playing Krieg, the Aarakocra Swarmkeeper Ranger, who took a nasty hit to the side last week for a 50 damage. I forgot about that one.
Oh,
So
right.
Ouch.
let's hope this wild magic surge that I have incoming is a good one.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, can we all get the effects of a long rest? That's a wild magic, isn't it?
It's pretty wild. This is pretty wild. Okay.
Yeah.
What a surge of rest.
Bjorn, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? And where are they at, apart from desiring a long rest?
Hello, I'm Shez Lens on the Discord and in the chat and all socials. I am Bjorn Hardborn, a werebear, beast-hide, shifter, paladin thingy. Bjorn's just glad that there was only one other duplicate of him, and there's definitely not more in Barovia, and he never has to worry about fighting himself ever again. And he's just jazzed, because his main thane is the Lady of the Mountain Thane, and the Forest Thane is just once removed. He's just real psyched to finally be on. It's like that part of the to-do list where you cross out all the stuff that lets you do the main stuff that you're actually wanting to do, and we're there, baby. It's time to do it. Let's do something.
Indeed. Okay, all of the lore has been gathered, and the fight has been brought to the stone circle of the Forest Thane. Okay, thank you all very, very much. Now, you over there in the audience are probably rather enamored and wondering, just where did this fabulous character art come from? Look at it, it's beautiful. And that would be fair. You would be right to think that. And the answer to your questions is Emma City Art. The fabulous Emma is the creator of all of these, and our Rhyme of the Frost Maiden art, and all of our art going forth here on the channel, as she has become our official channel artist. And around about 1 hour ago, I saw the initial sketches for the summer campaign, and they're fucking great. Cannot wait to share those with you all. Looking forward to seeing those. It's completed and very, very soon. Troll Lord Games! Hello, our friends over there at Troll Lord Games. How are you? Thank you for joining us, and thank you for those bits as well. It should be a great game indeed. Everyone, do check out the fantastic folks over at Troll Lord Games. Lots of D&D stuff, their own original system, Castles and Crusades. Check them out. Right, okay, you lot. Let us return to the stone circle of the Forest Thane and Girdan. First, though, actually, let's wait until we're in initiative before these wild magic surges, as the emergence of the Mummy Lord and the strange elements that are swirling and twirling around the black obsidian obelisks is sparking and fizzing with wild magic, crackling out to the surrounding branches of the trees, who seem to be clustering forward to see this epic showdown, this rumble in the jungle, this forest, and we shall see just what is going on here. Over in this map instead. Here we go, folks.
Ooh.
There's that creepy mummy.
Yes, indeed, they have arisen, and the music has risen too. Thank you, Sirenscape. It was always the spooky timing.
Didn't we kill this mummy?
No, you weakened it by solving the puzzle.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's good.
He
It's like
he just popped out.
The
He just
main-
popped out of this
yeah.
sarcophagus.
you killed
right?
yourself. You killed yourself. Remember, from the future.
Yeah. Don't tell my therapist.
No, from the future. Yeah, a potential evil form of yourself. So it was
Yeah.
an exercising of potential demons.
Yeah, that's actually great therapy advice. Find the worst version of yourself and then kill it.
And duel it in a stone circle
Duel.
with your best friends.
In D&D, let's.
Get your friends together and then beat up the worst versions of yourself.
Now, as you are all standing there, kind of cautious as this sarcophagus comes to a stop and slowly opens, the hieroglyphs and the animal-like head carved on the top of it slowly opening outwards as a bandage-wrapped, decrepit hand reaches around and steps forward. You see the guardian of Harakia merging from its resting place, and as it does so, it mutters, and there is... Now, do you remember how I said in the stones where you saw the visions of yourselves, there were also sands of Harakia visible, like just these desert sands around them in the image of the stone. Those sands start spilling out of the obsidian obelisks behind you. So each of you are stood by the obelisks. You feel this sand kind of spilling out and around your ankles, and the mummy emerging from the sarcophagus facing towards that focal point of the stone circle in the south, sees Esmeralda right in front of him, and it reaches out and he's like, Kaskash! And the sands that are spilling out of the stone to her right starts to twirl and rise and swirl, and a small sandstorm engulfs her. And inside that you can see almost like an Anubis-style kind of dog-headed creature spinning and twirling around within the sand, forming and then disappearing again, as Esmeralda is completely consumed and hidden from view by an Anubian and their
Oh no!
special ability, Haboob. Which is a great name. Haboob.
What a completely unplanned and convenient reason for Mare not to be here. No.
There you are. There is the Anubian. You know, give that up for you folks to see on screen. Roar. That's when it's more kind of, come together and physical. You actually see it
Oh
there.
great. More anthropomorphic wolves. I thought
And
we finished
puppy.
that arc.
Yeah, bit of a theme, unintentional theme. Okay, so
Where
I
are the
need,
bears?
my friends, some initiative. Let's do this.
Let's get down to initiative. Oh, that's terrible.
That was pretty bad. I got a nat 20!
Oh, wow.
Just let them fly, folks.
So
if you've got 'em.
25.
Wow. I rolled a 5. So
Oh, I rolled a 4.
15.
Great job.
I got
You're
a,
plus 10?
I do have plus 10 to initiative.
I got 7.
How's that possible?
Alert feat, I'm assuming.
I think I did. I have alert, and my dex mod is 5.
Damn, dude.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oops, all decks.
Oops, all decks.
Babutsky, let's go! Indeed, we are getting rolling, my friend. Okay, so how are we looking there? Thank you, everybody. Nicely populated
Thank you, my
already.
show.
These players, well organized. Okay, so out of the gate with a smooth 25. Asara Bell, welcome back to the game, my friend. Have at it.
First wild magic, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So it's a 7, you said, right?
Yes, I got a 7.
Okay.
It's every single number now when we roll on the wild magic table, I'm like, that sounds familiar. Is it the sheep? every number
Oops, all sheep?
Okay.
turn into a sheep. Colby's been a sheep before.
Yeah.
If I roll a nat 20 or a nat 1, I might turn into something like that.
As I said, the Mummy Lord is fixed on creating this Anubian around Esmeralda and completely engulfing her in the sands of Harakir. You are given an opportunity that might be quite useful as the wild magic sparks and surges from the stones around you, and an oddly comfortable shrub springs up around you, enough to heavily obscure a medium-sized creature. So you can immediately stealth into this shrub.
Yes.
And you have cover?
Yes.
That full cover? That's dope.
No, it's just obscured. Just
Obscured. Okay.
yeah, not saying.
I'm just picturing like shrub and then you still see Asara's hair, like her mess bun, like
Just at the top.
popping out of the top.
And I think the Mummy Lord looks around and is like, oh, the place is really getting overgrown. I've got to sort this out.
God, that shrub has a high pony.
I haven't climbed out of my grave for too long.
I like my favorite part about this is that it's a oddly comfortable shrub.
Apparently.
That's
Quote unquote. Okay, so what are you
That's
doing
the
with
best.
this newfound shrubbery?
okay. I am going to.
I think there's some very demanding
Let me look
knights
at
that
them.
came through here recently.
Well, I don't. Would I draw my attention to myself with movement? Like, would I ruin my shrub ability? I'm gonna fire my short bow from the shrub.
Okay, well, you get bonus action hide first. Stealth, you do your stealth check.
Do I have to? I will hide. Yes.
Yeah.
I just thought I was auto in the shrub. I will hide. I thought the shrub was like one with me.
No, it springs up around you.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
But you have to hide that super high ponytail.
But it says heavily obscure, so you are invisible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good,
Okay.
you're good.
Cool. Because I was like, I don't want to have to. Because I think there might be something else I can do with my bonus action. So I got a 14 to hit.
With advantage.
Yep. Right.
Double check for
I got
you.
a 14 again to hit.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you fire from within your shrub, and the arrow just goes through the edge of the mummy, and there's just a cascade of dust, and it looks down at it where it's just like sticking out of the side, and just like snaps it off, and does not seem to be too fast.
Just duck in my shrub. Nothing.
Just very animated branches from the shrub.
Whoa, that shrub is shooting arrows.
I am going to use my bonus action for insightful fighting. Which is you can make a
Edgar, you're on deck.
wisdom check against a creature that you can see and isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's charisma check.
How charismatic is this rotting corpse?
So your insight versus their bluff, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it
Don't
a saving
judge book by
saving
cover.
throw or just a skill?
It just says check. Wisdom check.
Wisdom?
So
Charisma.
I don't think that's a saving throw, right?
So read the
That's-
wording again. What's it say? Sorry, I wasn't.
Say it one more time.
What was the wording on it again?
Yes. As a bonus action, you can make a wisdom parentheses insight check
Okay.
against a creature you can see
Okay.
that isn't incapacitated,
Okay.
contested by the target's charisma parentheses deception check.
Okay. So
If you
yes.
succeed,
Deception versus insight. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, roll your insight. By the way, everyone has an inspiration crystal from those lovely people in chat.
Ooh, thank you.
yay! I'm gonna use that inspiration crystal right now. Cool. Okay, 22.
22 versus my bluff of 14. So yeah, it doesn't work.
So now I have advantage. I can use my sneak attack even if I don't have advantage.
Nice. Okay. Anything
1
else?
minute. No,
Okay.
I don't think I can use the sneak attack. No, I can't because I didn't even land the
You
hit.
did, yeah.
So I'm done. Good.
Okay, thank you. Edgar, Phelan with Krieg on deck.
Yes. Okay. So I was gonna start off by using my
sorry.
symbiotic energy.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry. Before your turn on initiative 20, we get a lair action is triggered. And I need a dice.
A lair action.
Yeah. We're getting
guess
into
we're in a lair.
we're in tier 3 now, everyone. new things to play with here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 4. Bjorn. As you are facing off against this horrible creature, it looks from having consumed Esmeralda in the sand of the Haboob and turns towards you and reaches out a rotting fist, gnarled, twisted fingers pointing at you, and utters that same phrase, which I do not remember what I said.
I think you just coughed, honestly.
And I need you to make a hang on. Yeah, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Beep. Oh, it's just a 27. Is that okay, John?
Just about. So, those same kind of sands erupt from the stone behind you and swirl up around you, trying to restrain you and capture you in the grasp of this other Anubian. But you break free, you just burst out of the sand, just like shake your hair in slow motion, the sand cascades out of it. And somewhere in a scrying ball, Extanta's like, "Woo."
No, he's not. Don't do that. Don't give the chat what it wants.
And-
I just say
Yes.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets
don't
everywhere.
Don't do that. You told me about just don't do something. Okay.
If you got that reference, you're old as hell.
Thanks. Okay.
just attacking all like half our clients or half our fan base.
Edgar, how about it?
All right. So, first thing, Edgar will have Sparlax start spraying his spores about to activate the symbiotic entity. Yes. So with that, I'm gonna gain 40 temp hit points,
Fucking ridiculous.
and then
40? Damn, dude.
40, yes.
I've never heard of an ability that strong. Absolutely insane.
That's nuts.
makes you an extra tank. All right.
It just gives you another character basically to die before you get hurt
Yeah.
at all.
Literally. And then Edgar has to step out and like it has a glow with his shillelagh power. And that is all Edgar will do for this turn. He'll stay in that position right there.
Gotcha. Okay, which brings us to Crick.
Okay, so first I rolled a 98 on my Wild Magic Surge.
Thank you very much. The Ranger Wild Magic. Oh, nice. Okay. You suddenly feel little hairs stand up on the palms of your semi-taloned hands and on the inside of those bird legs of yours. And you think that if you wish to, you could spider climb.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Alright, that's fun.
Can you fly?
You have like every mode of transportation now.
He has a scooter?
Something like that. Okay, cool.
Got his Heelys on.
So, first things first, having seen that arrow not quite do much of anything, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Magic Weapon.
Okay.
And then we'll see if that works. So I'm gonna take a couple of shots at this Mummy Lord.
Go for it.
First one, an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Ooh, okay.
Just
Alright.
hit? Shit.
So that is 12 plus magic weapon adds 1 is 13. I'm going to use favored foe because I hit successfully. And I'm going to also attack with the swarm.
Are they?
So that is
Are they not like bonus actions or anything? Seems like a lot of things
Nope.
in one go.
so favored foe is when you hit a creature with an attack roll. And gathered swarm is once on each of your turns.
Whoa.
So that is 23 damage
All right.
for the first hit.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And second one does a 27 hit.
Yes, of course.
That's pretty close,
Alright.
dude.
So there's the regular damage and then favored foe. So that's another 12 plus 1 from magic weapon. 17 damage.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that swarm enhanced arrow just goes blurring through the air and thuds into the back of the creature as it steps forward into view around the corner of the sarcophagus. And anything else there, mate?
You know, I think I am gonna move. I'm gonna use this spider climb. I'm gonna climb up on top of this rock.
Okay.
So Craig is just kind of perched on top of this rock now.
Noted. Okay, and let me do this. Okay. Sorry, I was forgetting something.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. First thing first, it is going to... Okay. It is going to, at the end of your turn there, Crick, as you climber up onto that rock, it is... going to collapse in on itself and transform into a whirlwind of sand
Oh,
and move. Let's see.
The rock turned into sand, and now the sand's moving.
No, the mummy turned into a
Mummy
whirlwind of
turned
sand.
into
Oh,
And it's gonna move. Basically over here. Just whirls across outside this stone circle and
Whoa.
over to
Whoa.
the tree line there.
okay. Creepy.
And Bjorn, it's your turn.
okay. Question: the shifted state and the haste that I cast on myself last fight, is it still in this fight? Has it been a minute?
Yeah, because we stopped between fights.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Let me just undo all this extra AC I have. Okay. Great. I shout to the party, do we want to fight Mummy or focus on Sand Dog? Which one is bad boy?
Well, Mummy has the talisman, and I do
Okay.
like those.
Mummy.
We do like those. Do I have this spell?
Which one's the bad?
Okay, I'm gonna try and cast. Hold on. You can speak one more command. Command on the mummy,
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Okay, should be okay.
I'll walk over. I'll walk closer if I have to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll use my full movement, so I'll get like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'll come up to here,
Okay.
and then I'll cast command.
Okay.
And I'll my command is like come, like come to me, in
Okay.
case he's trying to like flee.
There's a
Yeah.
save on that, yeah?
Yes. The save on this is a wisdom save of 15 or higher.
That'll be a 29.
Wow.
Getting me here.
That's what's
Okay.
funny. Sorry.
All right. Wow. All right. Well, there goes that spell slot. I will use a bonus action to cast Vow of Enmity on that mummy.
Okay.
I just gain attack advantage on attack rolls on it for a minute.
Notice.
Yeah, Vow of Enmity, 1 minute, or until its HP drops to 0. Cast the spell. So yeah, that's it for old Bjorn.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so that brings us to the Mummy Lord's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to cast well, actually, at the end, sorry, Bjorn, at the end of your turn, it's going to use another legendary action.
Get your own turns.
And yeah, you just see it brings its fist into its palm in the front, and there's this kind of, you know, unseen, unfelt wind kind of swirling around it, and its bandages kind of like rise up and flutter in the wind, and then there's just a like a shockwave of like dark energy goes out from it, and it overlaps all of you. It goes out to 60 feet from where the mummy is, but you don't notice anything.
Oh no.
Oh.
Can I do like an insight
Oh
check or
my
like an
God.
arcana or something?
No, sorry. You've
Alright.
never experienced anything like this.
Great.
And
Ugh.
Everything seems fine. Don't feel any different.
then it is going to choices. Sorry,
Oh, that shows.
it's a level
No. He's
It's-
hitting.
it's a level 10 caster, so there's lots of choices. Sorry.
Oh God.
Gotcha. Noted.
Okay, it's gonna cast Sorry, thinking. Okay, yeah, it's gonna cast Guardian of Faith, which summons an Anubian.
Oh.
And that Anubian is going to appear here, Asara. Behind.
Yay!
Right, it comes.
Look out, another sand puppy.
It comes pouring out. It comes pouring out of the stone behind you, Asara, and you can just feel the sand kind of building up around you, and then it swirls up and attempts to engulf you. And
I'm in a bush.
yes, but it is.
Can he see me in a bush?
Pretty sure bush beats sand. It's kind of like rock paper scissors.
Also, attacking gets rid of invisibility and gives away your location.
That's true.
So unless you move, break sight, and use stealth again, you cannot be hidden. I'm afraid.
Okay.
So there is something from this. Hang on.
He disappeared.
Sorry. Yeah, it does that.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so that is summoned next to you there, Asara, and just rises up behind you. Bollocks of waffles, how do you, mate? I will hydrate. Cheers. All this sand about the place is probably a good thing. Okay, and then the Mummy Lord, having moved away, comes scuttling back towards you, kind of drops onto drops onto all fours and comes scuttling across the ground and straight up
Terrible verb.
straight up the side of the obelisk, because that wild magic also casts spider climb on the nearest enemy, Craig.
Oh.
And it just comes scuttling, it's like across, and then just swarms up the stone you're on, and comes up and is like stuck to the edge of the stone just below you, like on the edge of the obelisk there, and has come back here. And that brings us to Sarah Bell.
Yay! Okay. I am going to we haven't been attacked by these guys yet, so we don't know how powerful they are. But at the alright, I'm gonna ignore this guy because I have insightful fighting on the mummy. So I'm gonna fire at the mummy.
Okay, just staying next to that thing there. Alright,
Yeah.
alright, you do.
I'm gonna stay here. I got 17.
Okay, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I get tripped up in this bush. Fun.
The noise in here must be great. Like this sand is just swirling around, just like hissing off the branches and leaves of the brush. The shrubberies.
27.
Nice. You managed to duck down and hide in the shrubbery and avoid the damage of this the spiritual guardian that has been summoned by the Mummy Lord from Harakia. Okay, and sorry, yes, please continue.
Okay, so it's 17 hit.
Just
The mummy.
hits. Yep.
Yes.
And you do get sneak attack
Okay.
because you got the insightful fighting.
Yep, it's gonna be 6 piercing with the short bow, and then 18 for the sneak attack.
Nice. So 24.
I am.
Now the good news is
debating-
the combination of the damage done so far and what you did with the solving of the puzzle before, it is now blooded.
Okay.
Nice.
The
Nicely
money?
done.
Wow.
Started at 200.
We did a lot of damage. That thing got like zapped 5 times. Something.
Oh, good.
John, I wanted to ask too, because did I get inspiration again? Because I did use my inspiration crystal.
Oh no, sorry. I don't think
No,
so.
it's okay. I just wanted to keep track because we have an abundance from our very kind chat, so I didn't want to
Very nice people.
have one I didn't deserve.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to QuestJunkiesUK, and we are fighting a mummy lord to try and get the mist talisman to travel through from Barovia to Harakia. Okay, at the end of your turn, you done, Azaria?
Yes.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Krieg, the mummy swarms up the monolith towards you and just slams into you with this bandaged, rotting fist. That's going to be 18.
That misses.
Oh, what the fuck?
I have a 19 AC.
Whoa.
What?
Fucking ranger.
What are
has
you
19.
wearing?
What the fuck?
I think it's those bracers of defense.
Oh, damn. That's a good call.
That'll do it. Okay,
Note to self, get those.
it's okay. I got 2 more of those.
That's why Craig doesn't wear a shirt.
Oh yeah. Krieg is naked. Krieg is canonically naked.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
It happened in a dungeon.
And DM Charlie, thank you for Sarah's crystal coming back there.
Thank you. So appreciative.
All right. So, Edgar is gonna be like, now, Asara, now's not the time to be making friends, and then like snap his fingers to dispel the magic of the Spirit Guardians.
Sorry, Edgar, I will get my shit together at some point here. Sorry, initiative 20 is another layer action. Sorry.
Ah, right. Of course.
So excuse me. If I jump to you again, please remind me, because I will annoyingly remember halfway through your turn and stop you. Apparently that's how it's gonna work. Okay. So he calls out and angrily summons another of those creatures, and Edgar, just before you get to take your turn, I'm afraid it does come boiling out of the stone behind you.
Oh, okay.
Look it up here. Boom. And I need that strength saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna be 13.
13 is what we say. Beats it.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Wow.
Oh, also, sorry, Asara.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, who's that?
Oh.
Plague you.
Plague, I guess. Yeah, I see him. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Mary. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic session. We are battling a mummy lord here in Barovia. An interesting mix, to be fair, but there is a reason. Trust me. Asara, sorry. Standing next to that sandstorm that you are whirled up in the Anubian right next to you, you take 6 slashing damage from the sand that's just
Okay.
swirling through.
This is the sharpest sand.
It's nasty. Gets everywhere, right? How you doing, Raiders? Welcome on in there.
My eyes.
Okay, and Edgar, you managed to avoid the grasp of this creature, so you can see that kind of Anubian figure inside the sand reaching out, trying to grab hold of you and restrain you, but you are able to escape that.
Perfect. And Edgar is still going with the original plan of being like, now's not the time for friends, Asara, and then not realizing there's like a dog like forming right behind him. Like, so with the
Oh, nice. They were playing Ghostwire Tokyo. Plague. Two of us are in Tokyo. In Japan.
Close enough.
Yeah, not too far away.
It's only 3 hours.
Okay, so yes, happy to take that.
Yes. So if the spell of like that casted that dog on a star is fourth level or higher, I have to make a roll to.
This is the summoned thing. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. It is, what level was it? It was level 3.
Level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no, level 4.
then-
She's level 4. Sorry, I have three
Oh,
of them. I
level
have three
4.
of them. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
So DC is 14, so I have to beat DC 14.
Okay.
Okay. So, and that's going to be dirty 20. So.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So that just dispels that one, yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Nice. Okay. That D6 damage was at the end of your turn, Sarah, so you still get that, I'm afraid. But go away.
The D6 one more time.
From sand.
Yeah, the damage that you took.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Edgar?
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to spread my spores in a 10-foot cube, and so I want the corner of the 10-foot cube to have the mummy in it and not
Gotcha.
Krieg.
Okay, thank you. And that's on their turn that happens. Stuff happens.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
That would be all.
Okay, the sand starts to swirl and whirl around you, and even the creature was not able to grab you. It grabbed you because it's a strength saving throw, right? So it grabbed around you and started pulling you into the whirlwind of sand, and you just whoosh, burst out of it like not today. And like Sporlax is on top, like spitting out sand. He's like, yeah. I'm gonna be finding that for weeks. Fucking hell. And but at the end of your turn, you do take 3 damage from the sand, I'm afraid.
Okay. Gotcha. Got my eyes a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Slashing damage.
Oh, my eye!
At the end of Edgar's turn, it's going to use another legendary action to try and punch Krieg again. God damn it, Krieg!
Okay.
Get punched! 25! There we go.
All right.
Much better. So yeah, you kind of like flap your wings and avoided the first one, but as you settle down again and you see Edgar disappear for a moment in the sand whirlwind that's come behind him as this Anubian emerges from the stone, you're like Edgar, and then you see him burst out. You're like, oh, thank goodness! This massive like right hook just goes slam into your ribs, and that is going to be 18 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 22 necrotic. So a total of 40.
I am down.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That's a power punch. I was not expecting.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. And so yeah, Krieg, you collapse, and I think you just like kind of slump off the edge of the stone and slide to the ground here. And then the mummy starts singing, I'm the king of the castle. And and Krieg. Now, there are streams here on QuestJunkiesUK that's like a dash more realism in their fights. And have me roll death saving throws.
What?
So that everyone
Yeah.
nobody knows just how bad everyone's doing. Would you care to
You know what?
partake? And no, thank you is a perfectly viable option. It is not how it's supposed to be played.
I think.
And this goes for everyone. If anyone's not comfortable with it, then maybe we're not doing it. It's okay.
Like, I feel like we need to know, just in case I need to know if I have to, like, rush to heal you or if I can take a turn to attack.
That's the point.
That's
'Cause that's meta as
the
fuck.
point of the that's the
Oh.
point of like the realism is that you wouldn't know if your friend like us out. It's like us out of game. We know like
Hmm.
oh we have a whole other turn before we have to worry about them. So let's let them suffer on the
Interesting.
ground. So
Interesting.
we don't have to do it though.
No.
No, I think I'll roll it myself.
Okay. No problem.
He's always like, yeah, I'll say that.
Right, evildoer. Yeah, it's caused some interesting fights.
Do I need
Okay, so
realism
that
in
was
my
a-
Nobody's-
mummy fight?
Nobody's died yet.
Fantasy mummy fight.
Well,
No,
just,
no one's died yet.
it's not the
We
realism.
gotta
It's
add
the
the
it's the
qualifier.
tense. Yeah, it's the tension.
It's the
great.
tension.
Yeah, it's awesome.
One day I want to play like a horror campaign with you where we do that and it's super tense and I play a character that does not make any jokes.
It's like
I need in
the
on
start of
that.
that. It's like one day I want to play a horror campaign with you. He looks around at Barovia. It's like, Raven, Loft, Brew.
This is fine. This is like supernatural. It's like horror themed, but it's like jokes and fun.
How'd you go, Craig?
It's 2.
A 2. Okay, that is a fail.
Yeah.
And let me pop that there. Okay, thank you. Right, and that brings us to the Nubian behind you, Edgar.
Mhm.
Is going to claw at you. Rah. 19.
That hits. Yes.
Okay, that will be 6 slashing damage. Not as
Okay.
strong as their boss. But it does have 2 claws. Rah.
Oh,
24 hits.
yes.
So 5 slashing, so 11 total.
Okay. There we are.
It's okay, evildoer. We played Curse of Strahd already, so we got our fill of horror from this setting. One of my students today, I was talking to one of my high school students, and they were like, I was saying how it was the 2nd anniversary on Saturday of the channel, and they were like, "What was the first session like?" So we looked on YouTube. It's like, ooh, how things have changed. Everyone, if you would like to check out that embarrassing.
Why do you keep sending people there, John?
'Cause
I don't
it's a little-
consent to letting everyone and their mom know about our awful.
You sent it to me, I think, while I was in the staff office, so I didn't actually get a chance to check it out. I do kind of want to see how it turned out.
It's just like the first 30 minutes is just sound checking basically. It's not edited at all. Because I mean, we were recording it for ourselves, right? Nobody was gonna show up, let alone nearly
Right.
1,500 people. Thank you, everybody. Okay, which is what we're hurtling towards at the moment. Huge thanks to all the support, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so that hits you for a couple of smacks there. Yeah, right, Yoda. And that's the end of its turn. And Bjorn, Hardborn.
Let's fucking go. Yep. Bjorn is gonna. So, is this mummy behind this rock now?
Oh,
What's
it's
the
on
deal with this
top,
mummy?
on top, on top.
If I get close enough to this rock, can I reach him, or do I too have to be on top?
Yeah, it's 15 feet up.
Oh God. Is it an action to climb?
You climb at half speed if you don't have a climbing speed.
Oh no.
Hey, Evildoer, we are doing Wild Magic Surges for subs. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Who would you like to receive some Wild Magic as the
boy.
stones crackle
Oh.
and surge with power? And
Pick me. Maybe I'll get the climbing speed one.
I want spider climb. I want spider
That's
climb.
funny.
So, keep going, Bjorn, and we'll find
Okay.
out in a second.
Let's say I go 5, 10, 15 feet to get to where Craig is. And then I can climb with half my remaining movement, which is 10 feet. So I'll go up one more space, which is 5 feet. Does that make sense?
Okay, yep.
So that puts me at within 10 feet of the mummy, if I'm not mistaken. that
Yes,
right?
it will, yeah.
Okay. Shadow Strike when you make a melee attack. Cool. Okay. Cool. I will attack.
Okay.
Attack.
Evildoer, like I did there, you can roll a d4 in chat. So do the same as I did, and we'll see who gets it. Oh, you went with Crick? You can roll it, Evildoer. It's okay. I was showing you how. But that is a random d4. If you're happy with Krieg to get it, then he is Oh no, just like I did, Evil Doer there. Exclamation roll, space 4. So you're rolling to attack there, Bjorn?
Yes, sir.
I know, Mac, I love the soundtrack, it's so good.
me one
It's a
second.
1! Asara! Give me another D100, please. Wild magic crackles on that side of the stone circle much more potently than anywhere else around me.
Okay,
More shrubberies.
I will use a bonus action to harness divine power, which lets me get back a first or second level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
I will opt for a second level one because why the hell not?
Okay.
Okay, get that back, and then I will try to hit. I'm guessing 12. Oh, actually, inspiration crystal. I'm gonna. I rolled a 12, but I'm gonna re-roll that with an inspiration crystal, please.
On a D20.
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not, I'm afraid.
Okay, gonna make my second attack. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great. So I will use Shadow Strike to increase my reach to
Yes.
10 feet,
Nice.
so I can actually touch it.
You could, if you're using Shadow Strike, you could do it from the base of the, because you're 5 feet tall, right? You fill
Oh,
up,
yeah,
you fill up
okay.
5 feet of space, and then it's 10 feet from there, so you can hit with Shadow Strike. So yeah,
Sure.
everyone, you see Bjorn, Asara, Krieg, you haven't seen this before. Bjorn's shadow animates unnaturally and like races up the stone. You can see it reflected in the obelisk in front of him, and like just goes like shooting up towards the Mummy Lord.
I think yeah. Can my shadow creep up my sword and just extend my sword's length?
Yep, absolutely.
Neato. Okay, so that's Oh wait, I roll all my attacks with advantage. I have vow of enmity.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Can I undo what I said about using the inspiration? Can I still keep that inspiration?
You had what was that? You had advantage.
Yeah, I had
Because of
I
vow
had
of
advantage
enmity.
anyway because of vow of enmity.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep track of those, but yes, this time, okay.
Sweet, thank you. My bad.
Because
Okay,
it was from chat.
Yes, thank you, chat. I appreciate your hard work.
We don't want to put those dream pies to go to waste.
Okay. That's 1d10.
Evil Doer, I'll have
That's-
that trigger on Asara's turn.
Okay, so that's 14. What is it? 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus, I will burn a second level spell slot to add Divine Smite, which at second level is 3. Oh, hold on, sorry. Yeah, 3d8. So I'll add another 3d8 to that 14. 1, 2, 3. Roll. I'm going to. Yep. Okay, so that's 17 plus 14 in total.
Okay,
What is that?
what damage types, please?
14 slashing, 14 magical slashing because it's a magical sword, and then 17 radiant damage because of the smite.
Nice. Thank you. So that is what, 31?
31.
Yeah, nice.
Yay. And then that's my turn.
All right. Thank you. Okay, and the end of your turn brings us to the Mummy Lord,
Oh god.
and they let's see here. 2 seconds. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, so it is going to scuttle down the side of the obelisk towards you, Bjorn. Just like hissing, it's like, and its like jaw like unnaturally elongates. as it comes just like charging down towards you. Scuttles just goes straight over Krieg's body into the circle here. Janassi, thank you so much. Who do you want that sub to go to? The Wild Magic Surge to go to, Janassi? Or you can roll for it. Exclamation roll 4. As the Mummy Lord comes down onto the ground next to you there, Bjorn, I want to zoom in so we get a really cool view of this cool art, because it's pretty snazzy. There we go. And it is going to slam out at you with that fist again, that rotting fist attack.
Me?
Yeah. Can you spell natural 20?
No.
Oh my god.
Oof. Holy shit.
Eek.
Holy shit.
Can I use my inspiration crystal to give you disadvantage? No, that
Afraid
works.
not.
Well, anyway, it was nice knowing you guys. I've been Shez.
What's
Shez
your
lives on all socials.
Legitimately, what is your max HP?
My max HP is 100.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
But right now it's at 62.
Okay.
That's my current HP.
Your current is 62. Okay. So 162 is the number to beat.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think I can't go that. I can't go that high. But it goes pretty high.
I believe in you. I believe you can.
Cheers, mate.
Come on, permit that time.
Kill me!
Hang on. That is going to be. So the max damage, the initial max damage is 36 necrotic and 22 bludgeoning. So that's 36, 22. So that's 58. And then I roll. 58.
Wow.
So how much
58.
necrotic? I have to update my my max HP, right?
No.
No. Okay.
No. 58, 60, 70, 76.
On top of the 58?
No, 76 total. So it takes you to 0, right?
Oh, hold on. 76 total. Yeah, it takes me to 0.
Woo. So just comes scuttling down the stone. It's like turns and then just slams into you, smacks you up against the stone behind you, and just as it pulls its fist away and turns towards you, Asara and Edgar, Bjorn's body just slowly slumps down the rock behind. Oof. Bad luck, mate. Natural 20. Holy shit. Okay, so that puts you in the KO zone there.
Now I can finally focus on my pop.
What I actually came in for. Okay. That's 2 punches, 2 KOs. He's an all-prize fighter, this one. So he starts
I thought he was a caster. I thought he was gonna be like a glass cannon.
There's a run of them across the nose.
No. Like you said, Bjorn, we're into the story proper now. These monsters do not fuck around anymore.
Great.
Okay. Sorry, Belle. I need you to roll. What was
My Wild Magic Surge was 93.
that? 93
Oh.
at the top end.
I was being very patient.
Okay.
Good question, Janassi.
Until. And Krieg, you've got one as well, I see.
Mhm.
Your unconscious form is going to just be jolted by wild magic.
We'll see what happens.
Just be covered in a bush.
Okay. Wow.
Boom.
So, Asara Bell. Quote unquote. Until you rest, until you take a short or long rest, each time you deal sneak attack damage, you add
Huh?
a dance move as a flourish.
Wait, doesn't there's a bard subclass that does that, right? And the dance moves do something
Sure.
when you do them.
I don't
I know,
know.
Janassi, we're about to find out. Yeah, what will a wild magic surge do on an unconscious person? Clear.
A wicked
Alright,
beast.
short bow to hit.
Okay.
17.
Just hits.
How many attacks do you get per turn?
6. I only get 1.
That's not the same sentence, surely.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, hold on.
6 piercing. And sneak attack. I have insightful fighting, and that's 15 from the sneak attack.
Okay.
And Asara
Please.
like does sneak attack, does a wave, and then is like, "What the fuck?"
It's like, oh no, I'm being puppeted again. Puppetry, evil puppets.
Flashbacks.
Aw.
I'm like, these boys. I'm sitting here yelling at Esmeralda in her sand cloud, being like, "These boys are going down like flies, and you have left me."
Esmeralda's like, help!
I'm just a soft, fragile, armor-clad paladin. I don't know what the deal is.
It's one of those things like where the wheels are in, she's like claws out the edge of it and then just like swirls around and disappears again.
Like in a
Not
giant
my
sand
fault.
toilet.
I'm trying to get out of here. Okay, nice. Okay, Sarah Bell, at the end of your turn, again the mummy slams its fists together. That pulse of dark energy, negative energy, just pulses across the field again. And Edgar Phelan.
Yes, but before, do you have your action?
Thank you. Yes. I think. Yeah, it's gonna try. It's gonna try for you again, Asara, after you just hit it there. So, give me that. Give me a strength saving throw.
Yeah. My squishy rogue self. 15.
Swall, strong enough. Okay, the sands rise up around you, but you are able to escape.
Nice.
Yes.
Edgar Phelan. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so gonna use my bonus action to. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to take one of my spores, have Sporlax give it a kiss, and carry on over to Krieg as Healing Ward is casted.
Okay, so once it's done, so you just like cast it in that direction, it just floats across.
Yes, it like
little
ding.
fungal parachute.
Yes,
Medidrop.
exactly.
Like, whee.
That's just a mushroomy spit.
As it floats through the air and settles on Krieg's unconscious form, it withers and dies.
Oh,
I see.
I see. Okay, noted.
I don't see. I'm the only one who doesn't see.
Oh, it. Don't touch.
The healing.
No, I think that black wave of negative energy is preventing healing.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought Krieg made people dead now by touch. That's what I thought. I was like, whoa.
That's a lot more grim.
I'm just gonna take a quick note here. Sorry. Krieg
No.
kills people.
Make people dead now. High five equal death now.
We've done airwolves. What's next? Death wolves.
True.
Oh, death from the sky. Sorry. Okay, we'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. Okay.
That's a World War II movie, I think.
I think so. Okay.
Then.
So Edgar, anything else?
Yes, Edgar will raise his staff high and mighty, and run towards the mummy.
Oh
and
shit!
Give him an old swing.
Little Mapak.
Die.
Rage. How
Spell
dare
won't
you?
work. I'll bonk you too.
Sporlax kissed it and everything.
That's me. 15 hit.
15 misses, I'm afraid.
Dang it! No.
It's like,
okay.
just like, he's like slam down and just like catches it with one hand and just turns.
Hello. And that will be all for Edgar's turn.
That's
Oh
it.
god.
that is all for Edgar's turn.
Okay.
I turn to the sand cloud. Do you see what I have to deal with? Talking to Esmeralda.
Edgar, can you make me a Constitution saving throw as a blinding sand cloud just erupts from the mummy's form on this legendary action?
Nat 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
You are not blinded. Okay. Crick, as you lie there unconscious, the slight nudge of Bjorn's slumping form knocking you across the ground a little, the stones start to spark, and
We're just two dead buddies hugging.
you see some sort of. Is this some sort of elemental creature from the elemental plane of air? Is this an air genasi? See,
From
it's
my
like
homeland.
just appearing in the reflections in the obsidian stones, just glimpsed, just darting around the exterior of the circle. It spins and spins, gaining energy, gaining momentum until it builds up, and a wild magic surge erupts out of the stone next to you, and you are revived with 5 HP. And I do need that wild magic surge still.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, we do.
I
Folks,
rolled a 14.
I'm ruling here. You can do that, but it has to be rolled for randomly, like Air Genesi's was. Like she, they rolled Krieg luckily with the roll of the dice there. So you can't just nominate someone to be zapped. 14.
Fair enough. 14, yeah.
All right.
Zap me.
Make it a good one.
Okay. Once, if you survive, if you survive this combat, the next 24 hours are going to be. Is it next 24 hours? No, sorry, the next 8 hours. You're going to get so much done, as you and up to 7 companions can travel at double pace.
Oh,
It's like power walking.
Whoa.
sounds good.
Can we keep track of pace in this gun?
Okay.
Sorry, you do not have a companion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she can't mind her business right now. Please excuse her.
No problem at all. We do like all of the friends, all the floof friends. Where's Floofmello? We need Floofmello in here. Okay, so Krieg, yes, and those rejuvenations, as you are well aware, happen at the start of your turn. Your eyes flutter. You see the massive, rotting form of the mummy. Its elongated jaw, like full on, like Brendan Fraser mummy, and it is. In one hand, it's just clasping Edgar's staff, and you can see Sporlax, the little campestry, is like got his teeth sunk in it. He's trying to pull it back. He's like, "No, you get the fuck, you bastard!" And it's just like, and it's turning on Edgar there, and it does not notice you come back to consciousness, even as the wild magic sparks off your feathers.
Beautiful. So, what I'm
prone,
hearing is like a surprise attack?
I mean, you have advantage, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
But only if you stand up, because you are prone.
Right. So I am going to stand up.
Yep.
And according to my inventory, I still have a certain very shiny magical sword.
Okay.
So,
Do you know its properties?
I do. It is
Okay,
the
okay.
Lost Sword.
No, this is the way you described it. It's like this is like a placeholder description, and so we look it up later. It's like, did we never look it up?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
No, I've got it.
It's the one you found in the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft, right?
Yes.
Just there, roundabout.
So,
There.
Krieg is going to stand up. He's going to take out this very bright, shining sword.
There's a beautiful, harmonious just hovers in the air.
And he's going to bring it down onto the mummy lord.
Go for it.
Roll with advantage. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not. I'm afraid.
That's okay.
So yes, you just swing the sword. You're like, ha! That was with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and it gets snarled up in the bandages and stuff on its back.
I do have one more attack though.
Go for it.
Can I use my inspiration? I can't use inspiration as advantage, can I?
No, but you could reroll that attack just now.
Okay.
Thank you, Jack. You
oh.
Legends.
I could re-roll the first attack.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what happens. No, it's a 15.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, it did
So
go
now
goofy a bit there. So. You could just say
I'm
that.
gonna roll a second attack. Another 16.
Ah! So close.
Uh,
Just misses, just misses.
Let me see if there's any other bonus action. I don't think there is.
Sorry, let's turn over.
No, I think that's it.
Okay. So this Anubian, after it first tried to grab you, Asara disappears. Actually, no, on its turn it disappears. Sorry. Okay, you're done, Creek. So that brings us.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. Actually,
Even Sirenscape's gone like it's waiting.
oh yes. As a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I can use my writhing tide of bugs to fly me away 10 feet.
Without opportunity attack.
I would say so because they're like pushing me.
True.
So
So where are you headed?
I'm
South.
going to use that 10 feet.
Hey, Crimson, how you doing, mate?
Let's see.
Certain peril. Indeed, two of them were on death saves.
We'll move
Save us, Crimson.
5, 10.
Okay. Looking on the edge of the map there. Gotcha. Thank you. Now, at the end of your turn, nothing happens. It seems to have used all of its legendary actions. But the Anubian is going to attack you, Asara. With its claw attacks. Not so dangerous, as you've experienced. Swipe. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll do.
4 slashing. And the other one, a dirty 20. Matching. So
Yes.
9 slashing, so 13 total.
Okay.
So just like as it erupted from the stone behind you, you managed to escape from the clutches of the creature, but then it just like just like slices into you with its claws, and you are injured, but still in the fight there. And then at the end of its turn, it dissipates. I'm just going to put it up in the corner so for next time. But yeah, it is the sand.
Move over here.
The sand just collapses down around you and starts animating. Which brings us to Bjorn Hardborn. Roll me that d20, my friend. Death saving throw.
Hell yeah, brother. I can't use inspiration on this, can I?
Afraid not. No, not on these.
It's an 8.
Ooh, that is a fail.
I don't add anything, right? It's just like a flat D20.
Straight d20. Yep. And a 10.
Alright.
10 plus is a success. So
Alright,
it's a
well-
slightly better chance of succeeding. Okay, that brings us to the Mummy Lord.
Heal me, Mummy Lord.
Let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Bless you.
Yes, indeed.
I cast bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. Let me just see how far our friend Asara is away. Ooh, safely 30 feet away. Okay. The Mummy Lord kind of looks to... Greg, stay still. I
You lost 2 of them.
have things to say to
I
you.
know. Well, I think they both went to the bathroom.
I think they thought my turn would take longer.
A death save?
Yeah, you know,
Death
like I'd roll
save,
in that
yeah.
20, I get like 1 HP, I jump up at the beginning of my turn, I do like, a divine smite, I'd pretty much end this whole thing. I mean, that's how I figured that
They're
turn
like,
would go.
our turn's not for a while, not knowing that the mummy.
You can do stuff. Turbo's making the joke you did with your retweet, Bjorn.
Oh,
Topical. There he is. Craig, stay still.
we all have
Oh.
TikTok, we all see memes.
The Mummy Lord looks at you over Edgar's head and it's like, you call that an insect swarm? This plague of this cloud of locusts just comes erupting out of its mouth, and I need Edgar and Krieg to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, the first one was so
Constitution.
good.
I used my
Where's Brendan
inspiration.
Fraser?
All
You
right.
can. Oh, it's gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
7.
Okay. So, Edgar, you take half damage. Krieg, you take the full.
Yep.
It is 4d10. Let's do it in chat.
Yeah, I don't think we're making it out of this one, boys.
Oh, can I do it in chat? No, I can't do it in chat. Damn it. I have to do it in Roll20 chat. Sorry, folks. I haven't figured out how to do multiple dice things yet. Okay. /R4d10. Boom. Ooh, 30 damage. And Edgar, so you take 15 of that. Krieg, you are knocked unconscious again, I'm afraid.
Yep.
As
Like me and Craig just meet up in the afterlife. Hey, you're back.
You're just like inside the stones of the circle, like looking out through the obsidian. You're just like, oh, okay, cool. So yes, Krieg is down, I'm afraid, once more, as the insects boil out and around, which brings us to Asara Bell.
Okay. So I am going to, again, with my insightful fighting, short bow, 26 to hit.
Okay, definitely hits.
I keep rolling a 1 on my short bow damage. I've done it every single time. 6
Can I-
piercing.
I just want to say something, Asara. You're not doing yourself any favors here. Move, hide, then attack. You're a rogue. You should be sneak attacking as much as possible.
Oh yeah.
I've been sneak attacking every time because I have insightful fighting.
Oh, of course. Sorry, excuse
There's not a single time I haven't
Yeah.
sneak
me.
attacked
Sorry.
because I have insightful fighting, so
Yeah.
I don't have to hide.
Yeah, I was worried you were missing out.
No, I've done it every single time. I'm just mad that my short bow damage continues to just be 1. So I got 6 on that and then 18 on the sneak attack.
Wow. This is yes, much.
Are you just a ranged rogue? Did you not want to come up close?
I'm staying away. This guy just had bugs come out of his mouth and he's dealing like really heavy damage.
Yeah. So what was the total
I'm
on that one?
staying
Sorry,
away
sorry,
from this
was
fight.
Mine is a smart
19?
move. Smart move.
That 19 total?
18 plus 6, so it's 24 total.
24. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Nice. So yeah, again, the arrow just tears through, and just the right spot is usually insightful fighting, and just like causes massive damage into the side. That's Evildoer has a good point. If you're hidden, you can get advantage on the attack roll, which would be so you can
Oh, that's fair.
increase the possibility for a nat 20.
That's fair.
Yeah, nice to say Evildoer. Yeah. Okay. At the end of your turn, you've seen it before. The black energy spews forth again, the negative energy spilling across the plane here. Edgar Phelan,
Yes.
you
Okay.
wrench your stuff free. That's mine!
No! My staff! And Edgar will poof, take it out of his hand. Like this. And he's gonna swing his staff back at him again. See if he can catch this.
Are your spores doing anything that I need to be aware of? Is that on the mummy's turn?
It would be since I'm next to him now, since he moved from that.
Right.
It would be mummy's turn, just make con
Because
save pretty much.
He's had one, so yeah, what was this? What was it? Need to recon that.
Constitution saving throw. It has to be 17.
Okay. Yeah. 19, sorry. Yeah, okay. So,
19. Okay.
thank you. I'll remember that. Start of his turn, right?
Correct. Yes.
Gotcha.
And then. Okay. Yeah. So swinging the staff at him, 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That's gonna be. Total of 12 damage.
12 damage.
I whack on him.
Okay. Noted. Anything else?
bonus action. Still got that going around. So yeah, nothing else I can do.
Yeah, so it was just
I-
like and just caught the staff the first time, but this time it's distracted by Asara's arrow, and you just like slam it in the like. And no, tell me, you please describe this for me. Let's get some visuals on this.
Yes, of course. As the arrow kind of distracted the mummy real quick, like had Spore like be like, all right, move to the left now, to get the staff out of his hand,
Nice.
and then gave him the old reel back, boom, and bonked him on his head.
Okay, slam. Nice. Okay, thank you. And that brings us to Craig. D20,
All right.
please.
It's an 18 this time.
Okay, there's a success. Nice. Okay. And that brings us to... There are no Anubians on the field at the moment. But at the end... Crick, at the end of your turn, it's going to try and punch you, Edgar. That rotting fist comes in. And...
Did it do the con save for its turn?
Yeah.
Or is this a legendary action?
This is a legendary action, yeah. But it's only,
Oh, okay.
only a 12, Edgar.
Misses. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you just nimbly duck out of the way, just like drop and roll like into a little hedge ball. A little like knockback ball, sorry. Nice. Then Bjorn, give me a D20 roll. Do not get a 1.
Look, I don't have any control over this. This here, roll 20. Roll 20's out to get me. I'm sure of it.
You can do it in chat.
Oh.
Do it in Twitch chat.
Okay, good.
So exclamation roll 20.
Oh.
With a gap. Needs a gap in there.
After the explanation?
After roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 14.
Hey!
Success. See?
That's
Chat-
good, because what I rolled on D&D Beyond was terrible.
Okay. So that is one fail and one success. Yeah, guys, if you can do it in chat, let's do that. That's cool. I like that. Okay. And then the Mummy Lord's turn comes around, and it's... Let's see here. That. Okay, it is going to
Make a Constitution saving throw, actually.
Constitution saving throw. Thank you. Huh. 26.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty tough. It's plus 8. So
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
It's a beefy mummy.
he is. He's a mummy lord.
A beefy caster.
They don't promote the just any old mummy.
I assumed he was like an actual lord before he became a mummy,
Right?
but okay.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. He starts intoning some. Let's see here. Yeah, starts intoning some words, and you start to see like hieroglyphs like swirling in the air around him, and then they just coalesce into a small bundle, and then just stream across the stone circle towards Asara. And Asara, next to you, a long, curved scimitar of the old palace guard from Harakir appears in the air as they cast a spiritual weapon next to you. And
I'm like, it's an invisible weapon.
and I'll get a token for it in a second. I'll just sort it out here. So that is going to be a 21 to hit,
Yeah, that'll do.
and that is going to be. Make sure I was adding the right number there. Yep. And it does 10. 10.
Okay.
What type of damage is it? 10 force damage.
Okay.
And I shall get that there.
John, why'd you disallow healers?
There is a very specific time where you can be healed.
Maybe now.
Azara, your turn.
Yeah.
As this weapon has appeared in front of you.
18 to hit for the mummy. This guy's got to go down. He's conjuring everyone.
Okay, you're shooting at the mummy. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
Yep.
Hits.
Okay. It's gonna be. Oh, there we go. I just had to complain about it last time. 11
Yes.
piercing damage, and 19 with the sneak attack. So that's 30.
Nice.
30 altogether.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself steady aim.
Okay. And that is... They are on their last legs.
So am I.
Okay. So yeah, the again
No
the arrow
healing ability.
hits just the right, and like a huge part of it just unravels and just like falls away. And it's like. Okay. And
Go, macaque, go!
actually, actually no, sorry, it's gonna be just shy of that because I forgot it has resistance because these aren't magical arrows, are they?
No.
Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, it's not as bad as it was, but still just about hanging in there. It's looking very, very. I mean, it looked terrible to start with, but it's just looking very, very worse for wear. And at the end of your turn, negative energy blasts out. Edgar Phelan.
Okay. Well, even though it's high in con, this is a little more damage than just a staff. But this time, I'll grab one of the spores and have Edgar and have Sporlax cough on it this time rather than hit it. And Edgar will reel it back and push that spore into the mummy as he casts blight on him.
Oh yes.
And Constitution saving throw, please.
This is where I roll shit. 10.
Okay. So, as Edgar fuses the mummy with the spore, it is going to take 39 necrotic damage.
Okay, so yeah, the spore just like slams into it, and the necrosis just starts spreading out across its form, and it's like blight, death to the living, but then I am no longer living. It is immune to necrotic damage.
Immune. Okay. It was.
course.
I assumed it would be immune, but it was worth a shot.
It was. It
Okay.
was. It could have been, even if that was just resistant, that probably would have done the job.
Yes.
Rude.
Okay. Then. Yeah, that's all. Okay, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
So I will stand my ground there in front of the mummy.
Okay. Let's do this. All right. So as you, at the end of your turn, it is going to try and it's got that rotting fist again. It's just going to slam down on you. Now, I believe this works equally against the living and the dead. Like uppercuts, bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Only a 14.
Isn't Edgar too short
He
to
like-
uppercut?
He like hits my mushroom hat off and I'm like, hey.
Sporlax is sent tumbling and just like comes running over on little mushroom feet. Just like, no. He's like, if I stay on the ground too long, I'll take root. Ah! and jumps back into the shelter of this little hut home. And Craig, D20 please.
I'm gonna roll it in chat.
Please do. Exclamation roll 20. A 6 is a fail.
A 6.
No.
The balance is restored. One success, one fail. Okay, bad luck, mates. The no Anubians in play. Bjorn, another death save, please.
So it's exclamation point.
Excellent.
Roll space.
Roll space 20. Yep.
No.
That is a 5.
Kill me, John.
2 fails.
Fulfill your destiny.
2
Kill
fails. And a success. Ooh. Okay. That brings us to the mummy's turn.
No one told me life was gonna be this way.
And
Yes.
it's like it's just so pissed that it missed that punch, Edgar. It's like, stand still, rat. Just like trying to punch you again. Not that one. This one. 17?
That misses.
Oh, god damn it. He's just like dancing around. It's like,
Edgar's been shadowboxing his whole life, so.
oh, a disadvantage on me from GM Workshop.
Thank gosh.
I think that's what we call a sore loser. Thank you, my friend.
He's just helping me out.
Everyone, head on over to our YouTube channel once we're done here today, and check out the clips reel from Saturday. It was a lot of fun. The YouTube has a clip reel uploaded from the Rift Raiders on Saturday, which was co-hosted by our good friend GM Workshop over there. Cheers, again. Okay, and on its turn, the spiritual weapon, this guard scimitar, is going to go for you, Asara. That is 21.
That'll do.
And that is going to be 16 slashing. As the sword
Yeah, okay.
lunges forward and just cuts through you. And that's your turn.
All right. I am going to just move around the scimitar so I have a clear shot.
Okay.
And I have oh no, I'm not. Hold on. No, I'm not.
It's okay. If you stay, if you stay
Okay,
next to it, you're
so I say again.
okay. If you stay next to it, you're okay. Sorry, hang on. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to roll with my disadvantage from GM Workshop. And the other one was not a miss, I'm afraid. I rolled higher on the second one. Okay. Thank you. Please shout at me if I miss those, I always forget.
Okay.
Inspiration
So
to
I
Asar. Asara's already got on Mac. Sorry, can I give it to
know-
Craig instead?
Phantom gave.
Oh, do you have?
Phantom already gave me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that. Thank you. No, it's okay. Yeah, Mac will. If Asara uses it, hers, then I mean, this is a very important shot. So if she misses, she might well use it right now, and then in which case it'll replenish right away.
I have steady aim, so I have advantage. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's true. Oh no, you can't give yourself advantage with it anyway. So it's just if you miss even with advantage, you can reroll.
I'm a good rogue. I'm activating all my things. I wasn't worried about an attack of opportunity. I was worried about my steady aim, but it was the end of the current, previous turn.
Gotcha.
So I am going to shoot this mummy.
Ooh, it's very, very. It's like that parts of it is like falling out. It's like half its leg is like twisted oddly, like from Edgar's staff hit, and the arrows pincushing into it, and it's like.
That's going to be 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11 piercing from the arrow, and
Up
the
to 5.
sneak attack is 17. So that's a total of 28.
28, halved to 14. The arrow flies across the stone circle, slams into the creature's neck, and it turns towards you. It has
Yep.
not been slain, I'm afraid. So close. Okay.
Okay.
Edgar, but it's okay. There is
Bonus action,
Oh,
steady
yes.
aim.
Yes.
Sorry,
No problem.
that's it.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. And yeah, same as before. Actually, yeah, it's gonna do the negative energy things. It's like looks down at you, Edgar. It's like your friends will be joining me soon. I could do with some more servants. The negative energy shockwaves out again after Sarah's turn, and it's your turn, Edgar.
Ooh. Ooh boy. Okay. Question, real quick. Is where is it? Right there. This mummy, in its stat, is it considered humanoid?
You don't know.
You don't know. Gotcha. Okay. All good.
Got 2 legs and
Then
2
I
arms.
Yeah, fair. So Edgar is actually gonna be like hearing that he's real quick like, oh no, not gonna let this happen, and will swing his staff at him. Hopefully, this last long. Natural 20.
Hell
You've got him, folks. Let those phoenixes fly.
Yes.
As Sirenscape
Hit
picks
him
up
with
too.
that
Boom,
stick.
macaque.
Okay.
Here goes. This is
So-
Edgar's theme from now on.
So I won't roll the necrotic damage since he's immune to that, but the staff.
Now remember,
We'll
it's
get
just
good.
the max possible plus an extra roll of the dice.
Gotcha. Okay. So in total, that is 16 damage for my staff.
Okay, and that's not magical though, right?
It is magic because it's from my shillelagh empowered staff.
Oh, okay, cool. So, Asara brought it to the brink of the abyss, and never-ending undeath. No, death. It was in never-ending undeath already. And Edgar, as it just like spits vile and just absolute hatred towards Asara, and like raises up its spiritual weapon over the Drow rogue's head, you, eyes narrow, tell me what happens.
Little macaque
Edgar's-
eyes.
Edgar's eyes narrows as
It's more
he was
like
as he's like, oh no, none of this is gonna happen now. What you say? And he takes his staff, and as he like really like kind of reels it back, he accidentally gets Sporlax on it. And
Now, there's a very
as-
famous line for a miniature giant space hamster that would work here as well, I think.
and Edgar swings it around, and to the point all the way to its mouth, where Sporlax basically goes through its head from like the speed.
Okay, you just before it's too late to react to it, but you just as you swing the stuff around from the backswing, you just hit it. Edgar, fuck! and then, you just like swing it around. There's just a campestry on the ends, like it's like Max 6, Max 7. I wish I looked as good as Tom Cruise. Max 8, and then just like slams into the joint of the neck and the head, and Sporlax just goes. Burrows into the face of this mummy, and he's like, yes, just what every fungi deserves, rotting flesh. Nom 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 nom. And he bursts out the other end, and the mummy lord collapses to its knees, and then down to the ground. Asara, Edgar, your two friends are bleeding out. What do you do?
Kill me!
Can I immediately try saying a healing word towards now?
Well, that was your attack. That was attack action, right? Do you have anything that's a bonus action?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, bonus action, real quick on Bjorn. for healing word. Hopefully it works. And that would be. Wait, how much healing do you get? That would be 9 healing, 9 HP.
Okay, as the Mummy Lord passes away and beyond back to the realm of here, where I'm sure it won't come back to attack the party once they travel through the mists, the the necrotic negative energy has also seemingly dissipated, and the healing magic takes hold, and Bjorn, you feel a warmth spreading through, and...
I live! That is the longest I've been unconscious for in a long time.
And up on the top of the hill by the burnt out windmill, Robin's minstrel's like, yay! Okay, that's you, Edgar. Craig could still roll a natural 1 here. Roll me in chat. Everyone.
You can manage to avoid rolling
16.
a nat 1.
Okay, that is 2 successes, 1 fail. And there are no okay, with this Nubian. Bjorn, welcome back.
I'll just casually walk up to Craig, and then cast a Cure Wounds.
Craig, you do like the heroes that you're like crawling through the mud and dirt, like Craig. And Sporlax is like this little mushroom pastry is next to Craig. He's like, no, not like this, not like this.
Not like this. I thankfully have my my prayer beads, so I don't have to expend a spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh,
So I just hit this man with 2d8 plus 3. You get 8. You get 8 damage back, brother. 8 health back.
Well, so Evil was putting the emoji there for healing damage. Yeah, 8 healing damage.
Healing damage. Welcome back to the land of the living.
It sucks.
It's
God,
honestly not
that's
great.
good.
I feel like shit.
That should be one of Strahd's lines, shouldn't it? It's like, welcome to the land of the living. It sucks. Okay. So,
It's like that like Futurama line, like, welcome to the world of tomorrow!
Yes.
okay.
Now,
Changing.
Craig, you
oh.
also come back to consciousness. Your eyes flutter open, and there's a slight jingling of bells hanging off the end of a shawl. And you look up the hill towards the road, and the bone grinder remains, the windmill burnt out, destroyed by you and your friends earlier. And you see a hunched over figure with a cane walking down the hill with 2 swarthy fellows behind her. As you see Madam Eva
Aha!
and a couple of Vistani walking down the hill towards you all. Not bad at all.
Like you could have helped.
I force. She like waves her Taroko deck. I knew it was going to be okay.
Would have been more okay if you were here.
And she comes like down the hill towards you.
What jazzy music.
My boys. My boys! And she's not looking behind her, the 2. She's waving Edgar and Bjorn over.
Okay, I go over.
Oh.
I hobble over with my 9 HP.
Yeah, Edgar like tip taps on over with.
A bear and a raccoon just hang out with an old lady.
As the Nubian sands fall down from around Esmeralda as well, and she points towards the sarcophagus empty in the center of the stone circle. Esmeralda, if you'd be a dear. You see Esmeralda go, and she scoops up a canopic jar from inside the sarcophagus and brings it and stands behind Edgar and Bjorn in front of Madame Eva, and she says, "Now, You have defeated the Guardian of Harakir. The future is looking brighter. My future is looking brighter. You have the Mist Talisman. And she reaches out and puts a small withered hand on Bjorn and Edgar's shoulders. Bring me home. Madam Ava is the lady of the forest thing.
Unbelievable.
I love it.
Oh,
It makes sense why she's all knowing.
I just became that meme of that woman doing math and like all like the things is happening. Huh? Oh my God.
Edgar immediately starts sweating at this realization. Like, oh my goodness! Like, wait a minute.
Sporlex,
I think
Sporlex,
Bjorn just says.
Sporlex is
I think Bjorn just
stay-
says.
keep cool,
so
stay
you-
cool, stay cool.
So you could have helped, actually. Hmm? You could have.
No. My Fey energy, everything I once was, is trapped there in Harakia. Bring me home, that we may weaken Strahd's hold on this land. Bring all three of us home, and my sisters and I shall return with Barovia to the material plane.
Well, of course, right away. Yes, it won't be a problem at all.
Well, we have the jar. Can we do it right now?
Say that again, Bjorn.
Well, we have the jar. Can we just do this one right now?
She points in the direction of the nearest boundary of Barovia. No time like the present, although the future is quite nice.
I suppose we better get set up.
Yeah,
Just
she
in case we head
she
on.
shouts back up the hill to where the two Vistani were waiting, but by towards the windmill remains. Let us take them back to Serpul, to my encampment. Rest there, and then I think they have a journey to make. A journey from Barovia and beyond.
She
Roll
looks
credits
directly in
if
the
we have them.
camera.
Credits. Love it.
Okay.
She winks.
And we are going to stop right there. Hey, a huge thank you to my wonderful players. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, some of you got stuck in death throws for a while, death saving throws, were unable to
D&D,
do
baby.
too much there. I missed actually something I did, sorry, and Krieg saw this, something we did in Wild Beyond the Witchlight the other day, is to have, like, part of your life flash before your eyes when you're doing the death save, so you can, like, recall,
Oh yeah.
recall a memory. Sorry, excuse me, I should have had that happen. But thank you, everyone, for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. Wonderful players, a wonderful chat, and a wonderful time, as always. Thank you for those wild magic surges. We now know what happens, Ergenesi, if a wild magic surge goes off and hits just the right member of the party. And we are going to head off raiding very, very soon, so do stick around for us, and we shall see who's online and who's playing some games that we can raid into and carry on this. No, Vistani music, don't stop. Come back to us. There you go, thank you.
Good Romani.
And as we wrap up things there, do stick around later in today or tomorrow, depending which part of the world you are in. We are back in said Feywild with Asara and Krieg in different guises as we continue Wild Beyond the Witchlight. They are going to just wrap up the last little bits of Bavrona's cottage, and then it is time to try and escape through the riotous overthrow of a Bullywug court upheaval before they can fight their way across to the swamp gas balloons and hopefully, with the aid of their little clapperclaw friend, escape through the mists, another group travelling through the mists, and on to the next part of Prismeer and the next part of their adventure to restore Zabilna to power. And then that'll bring us into the rest of Friday for me. It is going to be a fabulous day of D&D for my good self. I am over on GM Workshop, who came in and gave me a disadvantage. It's very rude. I'm going to be guesting on his channel with the fabulous Robert Hartley GM and Tales of Pesh as we do an Eberron one-shot. Come and see my Circle of the Primeval, the new Unearthed Arcana druid with my dinosaur companion. And then later on we have Chacenta's Tyranny with all of our good friends over there on the Sea of Fallen Stars. Saturday we have nothing this week, but I'll bring us around to Rime of the Frost Maiden next week when our adventurers are entering into the caves beneath the lair of Oral, the Frost Maiden herself. The final battle is close at hand, do not miss that. And then we'll be back here. But not in Barovia for long. Join us as we are going to have to shift up our overlay and stuff a bit here as we travel to the desert sands, the pyramids, the soaring statues, the hieroglyphs, and the god kings of Har Akir. We shall see you all on very, very soon. Phantom, thank you for those. Sensei Suplex is in our dream team. Dream team? I mean, that too. He's in our stream team. That's what I meant to say. So we shall head on over to their channel, I think. A massive thank you for joining us, everyone. Absolute pleasure. And let's see. Are they actually streaming? They look... What's going on here? Oh yeah, they're just a minute out from starting, folks, so do join that raid, and let's jump in over to Sensei Suplex just as they're getting rolling. Perfect timing. Right, okay, thank you everyone, absolutely wonderful as always. We shall see you all very, very soon. Stick around for that raid if you've got to let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, Urgency, thank you for the bits, love you, and we will see you all next time. But as we say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai.
Good night.